This is by far one of the most interesting questions in the How to Train Your Dragon franchise. Why don't dragons eat eels? Giague estakna agus falcha gobrensie YouTube channel agus wae is alamnam agus inu. We will be discussing this interesting question. Now, it is a very well-established fact that the dragons in this franchise are absolutely deathly afraid of eels, and I don't blame them. I mean, look at this thing. This thing is terrifying. But why are they so terrified of these horrific-looking excuses of a creature? The answer is actually more straightforward than some people seem to believe. The answer can actually be found in the first season of Riders of Berk, specifically in the episode where the entire village of Berk contracts eel pox, which is an incredibly nasty sounding disease. And in order to cure eel pox, Hiccup and Toothless have to go to Eel Island. These are very creative names, aren't they? But they go to the island. Hiccup, unfortunately, falls off of Toothless and into the water, which is full of eels that, if you know anything about eels, are horrifying, and they will eat you for literally no reason. They eat everything. They're like the goats of the ocean. But in order to save his beloved friend, Toothless, without a second thought, dives in and eats one of the eels, protecting his friend and rider. Now, the events of the rest of the episode show why dragons are so terrified of these disgusting vermin that we call eels. Because, as we later discover, the eels, if an eel is consumed by a dragon, then that dragon becomes incredibly powerful with an allegedly unlimited shot capacity, shooting red fireballs that are extremely powerful, along with the ability to gain heightened senses of sight and hearing and smell. But the problem with that is that the trade-off is the dragon contracts eel pox and becomes extremely ill alongside its newfound power. Along with this, the effects of eel pox are far more dangerous for a dragon, leading to insanity and eventually death, which all of these facts is most likely why dragons are so terrified of eels. They have the experience and the knowledge passed down for generations and generations, telling them avoid these snake-like monsters that live in the ocean, because they will kill you if you eat them. See, another thing that is extremely odd about this whole no eating eels thing is the typhoon ring, a species we very seldomly see, and in fact is only seen, if I remember correctly, in the TV shows between movie 1 and movie 2. These dragons evolved specifically for consuming eels, which is odd because they're friggin' gargantuan. These dragons, instead of becoming deathly sick and going insane from eating eel, they become incredibly powerful.